Meet Kenny B, the legendary reggae artist from Suriname, who inspired a generation with his music. Born in Paramaribo in 1961, Kenny B's love for music started at the early age of 8. His lyrics are mostly in Surinamese and English. Kenny B is not just any musician, but his biggest contribution to Suriname was when he promoted peace and social justice using his real name, Kenneth Braun. He succeeded Fritz Hirschland as Secretary of the Jungle Commando during a violent internal conflict known as the Suriname Civil War, or the Binnenlands Oorlog during the 1980s. The war was primarily fought between the Surinamese government, led by military leader Desi Bouterse, and the Jungle Commando, a rebel group founded and led by Ronnie Brunswick. Brunswick, originally a bodyguard and former ally of Bouterse, became dissatisfied with the regime's authoritarian rule and treatment of Maroon communities, descendants of escaped enslaved Africans living in Suriname's interior. In response, he formed the Jungle Commando in 1986, which was supposed to fight for Maroon rights and overthrow Bouterse's military dictatorship. The conflict was marked by guerrilla warfare, human rights abuses, and atrocities committed by both sides. One of the most infamous incidents was the Moiwana massacre in 1986, where government troops killed dozens of civilians in Brunswick's home village. The Civil War caused significant disruption, especially on the east coast of Suriname, and displaced thousands. A ceasefire was reached in 1991, and this is where Kenneth Braun's contribution as an agent of change should be recognized. In his role as Secretary of the Jungle Commando, he helped coordinate and facilitate the negotiations between the Jungle Commando, then Suriname President Ronald Venetian, and the Dutch government. The secretary was an advisor and would write Brunswick's letters, and if Brunswick found the language too sharp, changes were made. The letters were often addressed to government departments, members of the parliament, foreign diplomats and aid organizations in Holland, and the Dutch consulate in French Guiana. In these letters, Brunswick often pleaded for the deplorable circumstances of the Maroon community and refugees. Kenneth Braun continues to spread the message of peace, love, and equality in his music, which is why we like to give him his flowers. Kenny B, put some respect on his name.